Let's get on to this incident with Roger Jackson. If you're not familiar with it, let me catch you up. Roger Jackson is the son of Quinton Rampage Jackson. They're a father and son duo. I know they both stream. I'm not sure if they stream together or if they have separate channels and they just feature each other on their streaming platforms. But Roger Jackson is streaming. He pulls up to some sort of wrestling event. Like, if you're not aware, WWE is not the only wrestling venue, the wrestling platform. They also have like amateur wrestling. So Roger, he pulls up to this thing, ends up getting a beer can smashed on his head by another wrestler that thinks that they're in character. Roger, he has somebody filming him. He's streaming. The other guy's like, yo, we're in character? Okay. Goes up to him, he's talking to him, smashes a beer on his head. People start pulling him apart. Roger says, yo, I don't play that. Okay, perfectly fine. Somebody smashes a beer can on your head. You guys are not doing an event. You're not a wrestler. So later, they come back, they apologize. The guy says, yo, this is my bad. You had the camera, you come up to me. I'm thinking we're doing our bit. That's understandable. The gentlemen, they shake hands. They shake hands as if to say, all right, whatever happened between us is over. It was a misunderstanding. I forgive you. You forgive me. We're one big happy family. Except they're not. Now, Roger Jackson was told, hey, you're going to be able to get your get back just a little later. You're going to have to wait a little bit, but we're going to make sure you get your get back. During the event, Roger Jackson runs into the ring to get his get back, only to pick this gentleman up off of both of his feet and slam him down. The guy is unconscious. What does Roger Jackson do after that? He decides to brutally beat this guy, punching him over 20 times. He punches him 20 times. The guy's already unconscious from you slamming him on the canvas during this event. Now, there's been a lot of talk after this happened saying, oh, he's a veteran. He has PTSD, going into the wrestler's history, the actual wrestler, not Roger Jackson. And if I'm being completely honest with you, the history that the guy has doesn't really matter to the case. Whether he had PTSD, whether he was a war veteran, whatever the situation is, Roger Jackson is in the wrong. We can go and, we can list out all of the wrestler. His name is Sicko Stu. We could list all of Stu's accomplishments and the things that he's done over his life, but they're irrelevant to the fact that he was assaulted brutally and on camera. And moreover, after the event, Roger Jackson goes on to say, I'm tired of people playing with me. Stop playing with my name. Okay, so you intentionally went out there and were looking to make a scene so that people would stop playing with your name. You're going to jail. You're going to jail, and you deserve to go to jail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A lot of people have been floating the idea of premeditated. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not there yet. But at the very least, he's going to jail for assault. This guy was already unconscious by the time you slammed him on the ground. His head bounced off the canvas. You got on top of him and hit him over 20 times. You don't feel like at any point you should stop? There were other wrestlers that ended up jumping into the ring to they were like thinking about breaking it up, but they were unsure. They're like, I'm not sure if this is a bit or if he's actually hitting them or what's going on. He was actually hitting them. Now, eventually somebody did pull Roger Jackson off of Sicko Stu, and a lot of people in wrestling, a lot of people in any kind of like combat sports and commentators have come out to discuss this incident. This incident that ended up with Mr. Sicko Stu being put into a hospital. He has swallowed his own teeth that Roger knocked out. If there's anybody across the entire internet that doesn't think that Roger Jackson should be facing charges, you're tripping. This is 100% premeditated. You're sitting in there, you feel like you've gotten disrespected. You feel like, oh, I'm going to go back and get my revenge. That's not the way the law works. If you feel like you were assaulted and you want to get your actual get back, you definitely don't do it on stream, on camera. And then you don't talk about it. Oh man, people won't stop disrespecting me. You're going to put some respect on my name. Now they're going to put some handcuffs on your wrist because you're going to jail, sir. This is not high school where somebody assaults you and then you say, oh, I'm just going to get them after school, after the bell. We're going to meet at the bus stop. This is the adult world where your actions have consequences. So we'll see what happens with Mr. Roger Jackson. I didn't want to include any of the footage of what happened because YouTube is not going to let me. YouTube is going to look at that content and they'll probably like take the video down or something. But it's all across Twitter. It's all across the internet if you want to see it. For my taste, I don't really like stuff like that. I don't like to watch people get curb stomped or beat up or knocked unconscious and then repeatedly hit, which is what happened in this situation. But if you are interested in seeing it, it's out there. You're just not going to see it on this here platform. Put your opinion down in the comments. I think Roger Jackson should go to jail, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What he did was assault. It was premeditated. And that guy was unconscious when he continued to beat him.